Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am doing summer glowy skin just like this, having this insane shine on the skin. Yes, it's real. Let me see if I can dim these lights or, oh, that's too much. Dim them so you can still see the glow is nice and bright. So I'm going to be showing you how to get that with a few new products that are a few of my new favorites and some old products, which are some of my old favorites. So that sounds like something you want for this summer, then keep watching. Also, if you don't know who I am, my name is Robert. I'm a professional makeup artist and it's my goal here on YouTube to help you become a pro yourself or just really good at makeup. So if that sounds like something you are interested in, please consider subscribing to my channel. Let's get on with this skin tutorial. So I have already cleansed my face. This is me. You see everywhere where I've been picking my skin. The first thing I'm going to do is start off with some of the new Prep and Prime Fix Plus from MAC, and this is in Watermelon. Amazing smell for summer, but what I'm gonna do with this, because we want a really nice glowing skin, is add that layer of moisture in between our skin and our moisturizer. So it's almost like we're super hydrating our skin. I'm quite oily and I actually really like this technique. I don't find it overwhelmingly hydrating or no excess oils produced, anything like that. All the goodness is absorbed into your skin. So start with a layer of this first. Oh my god. It smells like watermelon, but it also smells like, you know, Sour Patch Kids, of the watermelon ones, the sour ones. It's so good. I'm just gonna tap that into my skin. One of my favorite things I've been using recently is the vitamin enriched face base from Bobbi Brown. I like the texture. It feels really hydrating, but it's kind of more of, it's really hard to describe. It's like between a cream and a gel. I'm just gonna apply this absolutely everywhere. So it's kind of a 2-in-1 primer and moisturizer, and I think in summer it's really nice to not have to build up so much product. So to have that kind of 2-in-1 primer and moisturizer together means you're applying one layer of product but still getting that moisture and that good base for foundation. I have very fine, like you see on my forehead here, like dehydration lines. I would call them wrinkles, but they disappear when I hydrate my skin through drinking water. I find that this face base helps them really fade out. I am just going to concentrate a little bit more round the sides of my nose. You can really see the pores of my skin in this area. So I just want to kind of push that product into that area here. So I went to go and buy a product from Becca that I'm going to show you in a little bit and discovered these two. This is the Under Eye Brightening Corrector. So there's two shades. There's the light to medium, which is a kind of light pink tone. And then there's a medium to deep, which is kind of an orangey peachy tone. So I actually purchased both of these. Reason being, I like my under eyes to look quite bright. So I got the medium to deep to almost color correct in those darker areas. And then I got the light to medium to highlight. So I'm gonna build them on top of each other. And one thing I really like about this, I am super oily, but I do really like my skin to have a slight glow to it. And with the texture, it's really hard to describe the texture. It's almost like, almost jelly-like, but also creamy. Did I just invent a whole new texture there that doesn't exist? But you'll see exactly what I mean. When it's on the skin, it just keeps its glow and its finish. So I'm just tapping that in any area where I feel I'm slightly dark, and you'll see it is slightly deeper than my actual skin tone, but you kind of need that deepness to color correct first to be able to build up to brighten, if that makes sense. That's where a lot of people go wrong with brightening the under eyes. They put something on light straight away, so it tends to look grey and ashy, whereas really you want something to darken under the eye first to color correct. I also found out because this product kept that really nice kind of creamy texture, it didn't crease under my eye, and I mean for hours, like it stayed on for a really long time. So I'm just gonna gently pat that around the eye area until I feel like it has blended enough for me. Can you see what I mean? When I move my head, it has that shine to it and it still keeps that brightness. So I'm going to take the shade light to medium now. And I don't want to go as intense as I did with the first one with this. So I'm going to take a tiny bit on the outside corner here. You can actually see it's quite a bit lighter, like it's almost like a light pink. I'm going to go right on the inside corner and I'm taking it up the side of my nose here. And then tap on the inside corner of my eye, just there too, to kind of open up that area. And then any excess product I'm just going to take across the whole eye. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of a lighter one across my brow bone. just to wake up that whole area. And then a tiny bit on the middle of the lid, just here. And the reason I take it like up the side of my nose here is because when light bounces off your face, it like scientifically it comes in this way and then bounces off that way, and that kind of helps to highlight under the whole eye without you having to cover your whole eye in product. So what I will do with this product, because it is quite creamy and we haven't used the base on our eyelids, I'm just going to keep an eye on it and make sure that it doesn't start to crease in my lid. When it does, I'm just going to pat it out. Just before we get into foundation, I'm going to do another spray of the Watermelon Fix Plus. So this is going to allow for a really nice even application, but a really nice glossy even application as well. And I kind of just want to use it again. So I'm taking MAC Studio Fix Foundation. I know this is a full coverage foundation, but I'm using a tiny bit on my beauty blender on my wet face that I've just wet with Fix Plus. I'm just going to tap the little bits around. Then I'll start to blend properly. So I'm just getting a kind of a light coverage where I want to. See, with my skin, my main concerns are on my cheeks, on my nose, and the middle of my forehead and around my nose. So I'm just going to build it up in that area first. I'm looking so glossy and shiny. You can see how glossy everything is. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but my dog's snoring. And I don't want to wake her up, she's so cute. So this product I'm very excited to use. When I said earlier I went to Becca to buy one product, it was the Glow Silk Highlighter Drops. So if you guys have ever used Becca's Champagne Pop Highlighter, this is the liquid form. One thing I love about a Champagne Pop Highlighter is that it's not glittery, it's smooth, it's almost metallic. So when I tried this one, I was like, yes, I have to have it. Let's try a little bit. We're not going to be dumb and squeeze it onto our face. We're going to use the smallest amount. Oh, it's literally like liquid metal. It's lovely. So I'm going to try use my fingertip because I want to be really precise, and I'm taking the smallest amount and I'm looking for, I'm sitting right in front of my ring light, and I'm not just going to do a line. I'm looking for where the light catches my skin. So on me it's right there. Oh, wow. Right here, and a little bit here too. Just above my brow here. And I'm using my finger very gently and just making very small tapping motions. I'm not like jamming it into my face. Whoa. That is very intense. That's more intense than I thought it would be, but I'm happy about it. So I'm gonna take my beauty blender and I'm just gonna go over very, very gently, just to smooth out any edges. So I do want to bronze, but at the same time, I don't want to mattify my face. So I'm going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Palette, Cream Kit, sorry, and I'm going to use the shade Light Sculpt, which is this one just in the middle. And I've actually never used this before. I found this in TK Maxx. So I was like, yeah, why not? And I'm going to use a Duo 5 brush like this because it applies a lot sheerer and a lot lighter. So I'm going under where we highlighted. And around my hairline too. I was going to take a small amount through the sockets here. So the last thing I want to do is mattify the face. And I just spent ages making it glow, but only in certain areas. So there's areas you can highlight that generally just look like sweat, and I want to mattify those areas. So just using a clear powder, I'm just going to buff lightly in the center of the forehead. And I am going to go over the nose just very slightly and down the edges here. And also in these areas here. Also with a smaller brush, I want to go right on the inside of my eyes. Mattify that because that can make you just look a little bit more tired. I know it's nice and bright, but we still get the brightness from the colour, but we don't need that glow basically. Go right in the middle of my forehead here. Again, we don't really want that glowing, we want it nice and matte. And then I'm just going to kind of push along my bags and get them nice and matte as well. So again, we still have that glow, we still have a highlight colour. And then let's just finish with one more spray of watermelon because I love it so much. I'm just go really far away this time. easy, glowy summer skin. Perfect. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask me below. I just keep looking at that champagne pop. Look at that shine. Thanks again for joining me, guys. If you haven't subscribed, then do go ahead and subscribe. Please. Thank you so much, guys. I will see you very soon. Bye.